Xbox just announced a partnership that raised some valid questions within the gaming world. Find out about that and much more up next. What up, guys? This is Kalo, and I'm here to give you the lowdown on all things gaming. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video, and welcome to the Weekend XP Share. Okay, so today's topic is a little controversial across the board, and it's AI technology. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and claim to know everything about AI, but hey, when it comes to the world of gaming, I think I got a little knowledge there. Allegedly. So recently, Xbox announced this partnership that has the potential to change the way games as we know it are made. So what's going on here is Xbox is partnering up with in-world AI. And in doing so, they're developing these tools to allow developers to create AI-powered characters, stories, and quests. This deal also includes this AI design co-pilot system that will also be able to create detailed scripts, dialogue trees, quest lines, and much more. And this is what Xbox had to say on the matter in this official press release. Quote, "At Xbox, we believe with better tools, creators can create even more extraordinary games. This partnership will bring together in-world's expertise in working with generative AI models for character development, Microsoft's cutting-edge cloud-based AI solutions, including Azure OpenAI service, Microsoft Research's technical insights into the future of play, and Team Xbox's strength in revolutionizing accessibility and responsible creator tools for all developers." Now, I want to stress the point, this is just an optional tool for developers to use. This also doesn't mean that every game we get from Xbox will be fully created by AI. But the idea here, I guess, would be to improve those rather robotic NPC interactions. So, AI could be used there to breathe new life into these nameless NPCs. And even with those bigger RPGs that do have this voiceless dialogue, this could potentially fix that problem too, giving the game some AI voices. But I know that's already a controversial topic within gaming. But what happens now going forward is up to these developers and how they choose to use those tools. I'm sure over time this whole thing will evolve and take new forms over the years, but at the end of the day, this could benefit gamers and developers alike. But AI in general has been very controversial to say over the past few years, seeing how it's been integrated in our daily lives. But there is a fear with AI, seeing how people's jobs might be threatened with this new technology. And to kind of tie this all together in gaming, this has brought up an important question here in the world of gaming, and that's, will AI take the job of would-be writers or voice actors? And will this get rid of that handcrafted work in gaming we've been so accustomed to? Lazy development and more robotic worlds are the other two matters I've seen raised with all this, and I think they're all valid questions. But like I said, I think this kind of depends on how developers use the tools moving forward. I mean, hey, look at procedurally generated worlds. This is a prime example of AI being used within games today. Games like Starfield use this, and I think it feels pretty good within a game like that, seeing how Bethesda blended those handcrafted worlds and cities with those vast and open plains generated by AI. So, if implemented in a good way, this could help ease the stress devs go through, maybe even speed up development time, and get rid of crunch, which has taken its toll on the gaming world. I mean, look at AAA game development. That takes what, like 6 years by now? So maybe AI can get that number down a little bit. But hey, let's not end on this sour note, so let's talk about the Valve Steam Deck OLED. This is now 100% official, and it's something fans and I have been asking for since the day the original Steam Deck was released. And I gotta say, Valve delivered here. And this isn't some simple screen revision. More or less, this is a true mid-generation refresh for the Steam Deck. But before we get into all that, let's talk about the price and release date for this console. Valve revealed that the console will release on November 16th on their storefront, and you have two different models to choose from. One model will come in at $550 with a 512GB model. Or for $650, you can get a full terabyte of storage, and this has this limited edition design for early adopters, which it appears to be kind of transparent, but Valve did say yet again this will be limited. Now, what I find interesting here is Valve found this sweet spot when you talk about the console's pricing and top to bottom upgrades they've made here. All of that aside, within the gaming world, when you see price hikes all over the place, it's kind of nice to see Valve keeping their prices down, all while giving you a premium product. Now, the console will have an HDR OLED screen, which will be 7.4 inches, and there will be a decrease in size for those bezels. And across the board, people are pretty damn happy the way the screen looks. Digital Foundry even went as far to describe it as the best handheld screen in gaming right now, which is pretty high praise. But the screen wasn't the only improvement made here, seeing how Valve is installing a 50 watt-hour battery, which would increase playtime by 50%. They also updated its Wi-Fi, speakers, and RAM, and it actually weighs a little less now too. But I do want to stress these are all marginal upgrades, so don't expect a significant jump here. Valve has yet to announce any kind of trade-in program for any of you who have purchased a Steam Deck recently, and I only bring this up because those PC gaming handhelds are getting released almost every year. I mean, we got the ROG Ally, the Legion Go, and now the Valve Steam Deck OLED in the past year alone. And it's not like the OG Steam Deck is an older machine, seeing how it really just came out about 2 years ago. But hey, speaking about the number 2, Valve actually revealed they're working on the Steam Deck 2, but I know that comes as no surprise. They said they're heavily invested in the Steam Deck platform, but that console won't be making its way out for another 2 to 3 years. Now, this is all given the technology that's available to them at the time, but I'd say you got another 4 years until we see that. But with all that being said, I'm going to pass this question off to you guys. What are your thoughts about AI in the world of gaming? Is it good, is it bad, or are you in the middle? With me, I think either way you slice it, there's of course going to be pros, and of course there's going to be cons. But that about does it here. I've been K-Lo. I gave you the lowdown on all things gaming, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video, and this has been the Weekend XP Share.